Hey, this is Brian Jacobs, lead coach for Golf Channel Academies and also Chief Fun Officer at Brian Jacobs Golf. We're here in Rochester, New York. We're relegated to the indoors because it's freezing cold outside. It's December and we're looking for cold weather, but that doesn't mean stop training. And we talked last year a little bit, and I've talked many times about random variable practice versus block practice. And it's important to have a balance of both. Now, block practice is when you're working on one thing, you're trying to hit one shot, and you'll do it over and over and over again. And I will encourage you also to look at some of the studies now too on rest and recovery and practice and how we should periodize our practice. So don't think that you hitting balls for 8 hours is going to make you better. It's been shown now that maybe 5 hours of work per day is a better model for golf and for most sports because we need to have that rest and recovery time. Again, another topic, but what I want to do today is play a little game called Curves. We talked about it a little bit last year in a different video, but I wanted to show you the experience here and how I play curves. And so what I want to do is introduce you to more of gamification or being on the golf course. We're not thinking about technique, we're not thinking about path and numbers and all these other things that we can get so caught up in. We're actually just flat out looking at ball flight, being able to connect our eyes to our hands and to the club head, saying this is what's happening and this is what I need to change. So I'm going to hit a couple of shots here. I'm going to make one curve from left to right and then from right to left, and then I'm going to try to hit one straight. I want you to know too that there's no such thing as straight in my way of thinking. There's always curve on the golf ball because you're playing on a round game or a round circle or half a circle, and whether the circle is vertical or flat or on plane for how you set up, that's going to dictate how the club moves at the bottom. So here goes the first shot. They're just going to be little tiny shots. They don't even have to be full. I'm just going to hit one a little bit left to right. And so things will change as I try to go right to left. Just a little 7-iron. Okay, and I'm just looking to see if it curved. Now my eye, when I look at that shot, I can see that it went left to right. That's fine. That's a fine golf shot. This one I'm going to hook. I'm going to make it go from right to left. And so what I might do even in my rehearsals is I might feel like the club is a little bit flatter. I'm going to release the club a little bit more round and have the club face close more. So we'll see how this works out. Okay, so it curved. So look, it's okay to hit shots on purpose that may not be the greatest shots in the world. All I'm looking for is curve. That's it. So I'm 2 for 2. So this one will be more less curve. And so I want to feel like the club is just, a little bit more on plane. So we'll do that, see what happens. Okay, so I controlled the curve. I did 2 extremes and then one that wasn't extreme, and that's my typical shot. So it's good for you to curve the golf ball around, and oh my God, golf is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be like a beatdown. So relax, enjoy it. Have fun, laugh, curve the golf ball around so that you can get better. And if you need any help, I'm always here to serve.